Alright guys, this is going to be on Google Classroom. If any of the drivers missed, they'll go on here, and it is the Part 1 PowerPoint for Chapter 3. Now Chapter 3, remember, no distraction, Chapter 3, remember, is Chapter 5 of the manual, Chapter 3 of the study guide. We got that? We good? No. Because we're being recorded, I'd like you guys to participate if I ask you questions. So, drivers, please stop talking. As I start here, Chapter 3, Part 1, guys, I'm not even going to show a slide. I'm going to ask you questions. We're going to talk. You're going to, I know that you know these things because you've been in the car. Because you've been in a car, it doesn't matter, right? It's not anyway. So ready? I'm going to ask a question. Here you go. I'm driving along, and all of a sudden I see a sign that has a knife, a fork, and a spoon on it. What color is it?
Yellow.
White.
Blue. White.
Green. I'm hearing lots of things.
Yellow.
Yellow, blue, white, green. Somebody might have turned their head and just saw it on the wall, so they might start to get it.
It's green.
Green.
Oh yeah, green.
So,
Great.
let me show you something that you will probably almost faint. I know I'm off camera. They don't know what I'm doing, but I just need you to realize I need to do these every about 3 years.
Blue.
You're like, no way. That is from the light in the room. When you look at these, you're like, what the? Look at, does that look like gray? Even though edges here where the light gets underneath. So they fade that much. Now if you color them, they don't fade. But the paper fades. Isn't that weird? So anyways, now you know. If I saw, driving along and I saw a knife, fork, and spoon, it would be on a, what color sign?
Blue.
I'm driving along and I see a white H. What color is the sign?
White.
It's a white H. What color is the sign?
Blue.
Blue. I'm driving along and I see on a sign, a McDonald's sign, a Wendy's sign, Chipotle, blue. I'm driving along and it says, Holiday Inn. Blue. Okay, what does blue mean? What does a blue sign is what? What is it? It is in the information category, but within the information category, what is it? Services.
Yes, service.
Wow. Way to go, Jordan, services. So, blue, you see a blue sign? Hey, it's far away, you can't even read it yet, but you see blue, you know, it's going to tell you that there's a service. In fact, they have, you probably are looking, some of you may look, I'm not joking, some of you might look at that sign and have no clue what that is.
It looks like a phone. Looks like a
It's a phone. And you're like, that's not a phone, my phone is you know, but it's an old phone. You picked it up and held it on your ear. It's a phone. And they used to have those, but now, and when's the last time you saw a payphone?
Like,
There's one I don't
I mean, have you ever been to a grocery store or a gas station anymore that has a payphone? They've all been pulled out because it's in your pocket. Okay, guys, driving along. Driving along. It says Elm Creek Park. What color is the sign?
green.
It's white.
It's green. It's blue. It's green.
I'm driving along. It says Valley Fair.
It's yellow. Green.
I'm driving along, and it says I can go canoeing here.
Green.
Green.
Brown.
Brown. I told y'all it was brown.
Brown. You did
Brown.
say
I told y'all it was brown.
Brown sugar. I like brown sugar. So, hey, they're brown. Guys, I can go camping here. Picture of a picnic table. Scenic overlook. What color is the sign?
Brown.
Brown is for
Where's
recreational.
the brown?
And number 2.
Well, the brown ones have faded a lot too over here. See them?
Oh yeah.
They're faded. I can go boating. All right. How about this? I'm driving along, and it says West Broadway, exit 2 miles.
Brown.
Green.
Brown. Blue. Blue.
You already did blue and brown, so what is it?
Green.
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 I was tricking you. It's green. See? Green. I know, I gotta get the poop out of my mouth. Guys, green guides. All right, I'm gonna ask you now what they mean. They're all information, Jackson. They all are in the information category. But within the information, if it's blue, it's a what? Say it louder.
Service.
If it's brown, it's recreation, and if it's green, it's going to guide us. Hey, red. What is red? It's a danger, guys. I'm gonna ask you please not to be a distraction. We've got red is a danger one. So if you see red on a sign, it means stop, don't go, prohibited, yield. It's gonna say something about, yeah, that's bad. Now, if I was driving along and I saw something way up the road and it was yellow, what would it be for? What is yellow?
Warning.
Warning sign. But there's another category of warning that it's its own category. But it only warns of construction or highway work zones. Those colors are orange and black, like your hair, brother. We've already said it, so what's that? That's true. I have red in my hair. Like when I grow a beard, I got, a little blonde, then red, and then it just kind of turns white. Because I'm old. I'm like Santa Claus. So you got it. Now, I'm gonna be a vandal. I'm gonna spray paint the signs. And I'm gonna spray paint it black. But it's an octagon. What is it? An octagon is a stop sign, period. Okay? I'm driving along and I got purple paint and I paint the sign purple. But it's an equilateral triangle. It's a yield sign. Good job. Driving along, I got some pink paint and I spray it pink. But this is what it looks like. It's called a crossbuck. What is it? It's a yield sign for railroad trains. This is a regulatory sign, yield to trains. It's not there just to say, oh, it's a track, and it actually means yield to trains. Oh, I didn't know that. Now you do. I'm driving along. Where's my baseball players? Or I like baseball. I watch baseball. All right. I want to win my pennant. What shape is a pennant? Yeah, or sometimes you have a favorite college, you put it on your wall. A pennant banner.
Triangle.
That's right, it's a sideways triangle. That's a pennant right there. So if you drove along and you saw a pennant and someone wrote your mama on it, you'd say, I don't care what they wrote, I know the pennant shape is. So you understand there are some shapes that's all they are. What if there was a circle? Someone painted the sign purple and gold, but it's a circle. It's a warning sign, warning. Railroad crossing. Bet you're at the track, yield is crossbuck. Now, these are the two that we went over that we mix up. Most of these signs are diamond shaped. They're squares turned sideways, diamonds, right? That is a diamond shape for pedestrians. That is not pedestrian. It is a what?
School crossing.
A pentagon is a school. And if it has the lines, Jojo, then you're at the crosswalk or crossing. If you're not at the lines, then you're just in the school zone. Okay? So, by doing what we just did, we're going to fly. Because you are so smart. Ready? Here we go.
I want to fly.
Fly. All right, here we go. Ready? Signs. Nationwide. Colors. Symbols. Nationwide. They actually tried to go to international. It didn't work. But they're similar. All right? But a blue sign in Iowa is services. Florida, services. New York, services. Yellow, warning. Doesn't matter if you're in California or Washington. Here we go. So, watch this picture. Are you ready? Holy smokes. And what you do when you're driving, you learn to filter. If you know you're not turning here, you're not looking to see if that's Virginia and whatever. If you're not on the side street or whatever, if you know, I don't even need the sign because I don't block intersections. I know that I want to go on 10 West. So as you're scanning, looking here, this can get real confusing. If you're trying to read every sign, you're going to crash into something. So you learn to 10 West, I better be in the right lane because it says I'm going right. Then I get up to the intersection, I make my right, and I go down, and I merge onto 10. So you'll learn to do that. But look at how many signs there are. And they all mean something.
It's for certain types of people.
Yeah, just what you got to know what you're looking for, and then you got to. If you're on the Connor's driving on the freeway, he knows right now that he's going to Fargo. Connor. Guys, it's a 3-hour and 15-minute drive. Do you think he's paying super close attention to all the exit signs and what streets they are?
No.
Who gives a rat's rear end? He knows he's going to
Fargo.
Yeah, and then if he starts to get hungry or he's got to pee or something, then he's looking for a rest area or one of the blue sign. Jordan, way to go. What color sign?
Blue sign.
Blue sign with a gas station on it. And then he goes and he gets some chips, he gets some water, bees. Tom, Joe, I know you're hungry. All right, here we go. Watch how fast we can go. Look, we already did them. Certain signs there are signs that have certain colors and shapes, and we already know them. So as we go over the shapes and signs, this is going to be super fast. Yeah, hurry real quick, take the red pass. All right, we already know. Regulatory. Look at the color of the letters, that's the answer. What colors are they?
Red.
Red, white, and black. And that's, if you guys are on page 32, if you're on 32, you should already really have it done, but it's right in the book, but that's kind of the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right there. Okay? Warning signs are what?
Black.
Come on, Joe, no, there's no energy in that. They're actually yellow with black. They're yellow signs with black.
What part of the house?
Informational, we already went over them. What are the 3 colors, Jordan?
Brown,
Right.
green,
Green,
blue,
blue, you got it. And then construction are orange with black. Good, look how fast we're going. Regulatory, we know they're red, white, black, and mostly they're rectangle, vertical rectangles. Warning signs, they're yellow, but they've got a new, have you ever seen the new crosswalk or school zones? It's a weird looking greeny yellow now.
Yeah, it's like
Neon.
I like them. Yeah, it's got neon. I think the book called it optic. I think called it optic yellow, I think in the book.
Yeah.
It's cool, I like it. Ours hasn't changed yet, but it's neon-y, yeah. Okay, and then informational, Jordan already gave us all the colors, so here they are. They're green, they're blue, and they're brown. Very good. Construction, orange and black. Man, we're flying. Regulatory shapes. We know, they're rectangles, some squares. One way is actually a rectangle turned horizontal. Most of them are taller than they are wide. Look at them all. Yahoo! Octagon we know is a stop sign. Good. Equilateral triangle is a yield sign. These are all red and white. A crossbuck is just an X, I guess. I don't know. It's just a cross. They call it a crossbuck. Saying it's yield sign for trains. Warning signs. Yellow or optic yellow. Warning signs are mostly diamonds with some of their own shapes. We'll go over in the next slide. And of course, I gotta give you the alarm. School's out, let's go.
Hey.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
Okay, we already know. Pentagon is
School crossing.
round is for
Railroad.
railroad.
Oh,
Train just ran us over.
Yay.
All right, we already, and then Joe brought this up.
Is there
No lines, no line school zone, line school crossing.
Is there
Pennant was no passing, and the shaded, oh, let's talk about this. I hate the sign because it's not a road sign. This is not, you will never see this on a sign on the road. Where does this thing show up?
On big vehicle.
Yeah, it's on the back of the tractor, an old McDonald's hay wagon or whatever. It's not on this road, it's on the vehicle that goes slow. So in your book, when you go, what shape is it? Just call it a weird triangle. I know the corners are cut, which actually makes it 6-sided, but the inside is a triangle, so call it triangle, and then the colors put orange, red, orange, or something like that. So where it says something like red, orange,
I'm gonna put sunset.
triangle. What?
Sunset.
Wake up, you two.
I have a reason to be too.
Sister J. Jay. Guys, really? It's okay, I'll let you sleep. But it is good
Where can
stuff.
I sleep?
And you know, I'm lecturing, I don't want to, I would think that you would like to listen to me because it's so funny and exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go. Entity signs, I'm going fast. And Jordan already knows, informational signs that guide me are
Blue, green.
green, right, you got it. See, and just like the freeway, you see them?
Yeah.
Good job. And now what if I was looking for an informational, those are the mile markers. What if I was doing an informational sign and it was blue? It would be rest areas, gas stations. There's that weird thing, I don't know what it is. Sarah, what was that again? I know, that's what it looked like to me, but you guys are like, what is that? Okay, informational recreation, that is, Brown, look at all the things we could do. Guys, we can go hiking, boating, state park. Please stop talking in the back. Hey, let's go swimming.
Swimming.
Great. You guys have it. Canoe? I like canoe.
I like kayaking.
Construction hour.
Orange black.
Orange and black, good. Road work. Oh, guys, by the way, On my slideshow, this is wrong. If you look at the wall, it's right. The law changed 2 years ago, and I haven't changed the slideshow. Good dude, come on, come on, stay with me. Hey, if you want it, if you don't know, you can look over your shoulder to the left. If you break the speed law, or you're doing any law, and you break a law in a construction zone, tell me about the fine.
A $500 ticket.
Good guess, but if you turn your head, you'll know the answer.
Oh, tell me.
Minimum of $300. Now, they
Close.
used to say that the fine's double, so your parents probably, maybe even you, because this is not that you would have been, 12 years old, 13 years old. They used to say fine's double. It was too inconsistent, they just went minimum of 5. Now, minimum is minimum. I'm sorry, minimum of 3. Minimum of 3, they could be more. So, but they're gonna be $300. Now, very quickly, ready? State exam, got it on these signs. If you have your phone up and you're looking at it, if you're watching a video or playing a game, of all the times that you should put it down, it should be right now for sure. There are certain things that are super important that cause death. That's why I try to get you. This is just important because you're going to take the state exam. You don't want to be nervous. We can remove the test anxiety by knowing things. These are all on the state exam. So you don't even have to look down at your study guides right now. Look at the slideshow. This is on the state exam, and I hate the sign. I don't like the sign. I have on the wall added a dashed line to try to help you. To me, that if I just looked at that sign and had nothing to read underneath there, to me that looks like the road kind of gets skinnier up ahead. But it means actually right lane ends merge left. And yet the lines don't merge together, and that's what's supposed to happen. So don't get it wrong. If you need to, look at the wall, because on the wall I've added this. Now that might help you. In your brain you go, oh yeah, I remember this one. Mr. Mayor should add a line. Now what does that look like? What's happening to the right lane?
It's going away.
It's going away, and I have to merge to which direction? That's what the sign means. So don't get that wrong on the state exam, okay? This is on the state exam. They've changed it slightly.